like at the end. Turn it up. I'm about to go in.
In the game of life, there's no rules. Beta males that now became cool. New fools in alpha male schools. Just trying to... Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't shared it, go ahead and share the video. All right? Today we're going to be talking about why women change their friends all the time. All right? Now, before I get started on why women change their friends all the time, you have to understand this, that when it comes to a woman, the more insecure she is, the more attention she needs, and the more she's gonna over-exaggerate things, right? Remember, the more insecure she is, the more attention she's gonna need, and the more she's gonna exaggerate, and she's gonna be over the top. This goes with makeup, this goes with clothes, this goes with everything. The more insecure she is, the more things that she's gonna do for attention, all right? Now, when it comes to her friends, most girls start losing their friends whenever they become very narcissistic. Once they become very narcissistic, they need a woman to go along with them. They need someone to always play in their favor, someone always there to stroke their ego and to remind them that they're better than them. That's what they need. See, the thing about women is, women don't like taking commands from other women. Women don't necessarily like being around other women. The only time women like really being next to women is when they're going against a man. When they're not going against a man, then they don't like to be around a woman. A woman that can always attract a man don't keep a lot of friends. And the reason why she doesn't keep a lot of friends is because she needs women to go along with her lie. See, the pretty ones are the ones that are the most insecure. So they're gonna change their friends all the time. But the little typical girl, when she starts changing her friends all the time, it's because she's been lying too much and she don't have no one to go along with her lies. That's normally when girls stop being friends with other girls, is by catching them in lies. But nowadays, you gotta stay ahead of the game. She's replacing these women that won't go along with her lies with gay men. See, when it comes to gay guys, they're like the woman's advocate. They're there to make sure the evil keeps going because they're not happy with each other. So when you take a narcissist woman and you put her with a gay guy, that's double trouble. And that's what's happening in today's society. Women are actually counseling out their friends, and the only way that they can stick around girls is if girls are willing to go along with their lie. See, sometimes women are lie just to get the gossip going because they're bored. They need some excitement going on in their life. But not a lot of women seek the same excitement as a narcissist woman. The weaker woman that's looking at the woman that's being narcissist sees all her failures, but she tries not to get caught up in it. That's typically the one that's gonna walk away from the friendship. But the narcissist woman, she has to keep the drama going. She has to keep the action going. And if there's not a gay guy around to be her friend, or another troublemaker around her to be her friend to go along with her lies, guess who has to take the butt of the stick? The guy she's dating, the boyfriend, the husband. He has to become the guy that helps her lie, the guy that goes along with everything that she does because she has gotten rid of all of her friends. And this is what you see is happening with a lot of husbands nowadays. Most of these women are only friends during their little young feminist phase, but then they keep rotating the friends out. If they can't find a gay guy to hang out with to keep the drama and the lies going, they trying to make these beta males go along with their lives. They got these beta males going along with their world. So now you got a lot of beta males that's running around here agreeing with women on topics and things that he shouldn't even be agreeing with her with, because he done got all spun up in her web of her narcissism, her manipulation. So when they start changing their friends like that, just know everything is going downhill with a woman. when she starts changing her friends, because she's becoming more devilish, which means that she's filled with a lot of lies. When women start hanging around women that start telling lies, they get away from them because they're scared that the woman's going to say something bad about them and lie about them and put them in the drama. So she changes her friends because she's changing into the worst person. She's getting worse. And if she ain't got a gay friend to help her be an advocate to what she's doing, then she's gonna grab the closest beta male next to her and make him the next advocate, make him the next demon. And this is why women are always changing their friends around. It's because they're going from being a woman to a full-blown succubus. This is Anthony Spade. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel. All right, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that share button. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about who's happier being single, women or men. All right? When it comes to this subject, to be honest with you, I'm going to have to say men are happier. And the reason why men are happier is because men are more logical. We become smarter faster. We do more research. We're able to see the truth of life. Women are always stuck inside of a delusion. They love their delusion. They either gather around other women just to keep their delusion going. But they'll rather tell you that they're happy because that's what they've been programmed to do. Because they're finally getting their freedom of false oppression. So in a woman's eyes, she said, I'm happy because society told me that we were oppressed. Society told me that men were very bad. Society told me that I'm no good and that I need to get out and become valuable. So these women have gotten out here and they've they pretty much have dug their own grave, is what I say, because they're overworking themselves, which is tiring their body out, which is causing them to age really, really fast. They're not eating healthy. And they're mistaking getting fat for being thick. Like, a woman doesn't mind getting fat now because she has somebody next to her claiming that she has a booty. You have so many guys out here that are looking at women thinking that they got booties when they're just fat. And then you got to look at the fact that women are in debt. They're in debt now more than they ever been. The thing is, it's not too many guys out there that's giving a fall for this and help a woman pay off her debt unless you're just some incel who comes from a rich family. Those are the only ones I see doing this. Is a lot of incels and a lot of insecure guys. But when it comes to men, men are finding happiness going midtown. Men are finding happiness without even dating anymore because they're learning more about themselves. Women don't stop and learn more about themselves until they hit the wall. And when they hit the wall, they try to climb it. When they try to climb over the wall, that's when they realize, like, all right, I need to go ahead and humble myself, because they get to the top of the wall and then they fall back down. Women do more learning about their mistakes at a later age than men. Men mature from their mistakes in life around 35, 40, 45 years old are the best times of a man's life. Majority of you guys that are watching the videos right now, you're between 25 and 35. And the knowledge that you're gaining is going to help you live a better life. But if you was to sit down and tell any of this knowledge to a woman, let's say you told 1,000 women the same knowledge that you're learning on these videos, you're probably going to have maybe 20 women out of 1,000 that actually agree with you with red pill knowledge. All the other women are not going to be held accountable to anything that's happening in life. They're going to constantly be inside of a delusional world filled with beta males and a whole bunch of other women that are thinking just like them. There's no way in the climate that we're living now that women can be happy being single. Women cannot be alone. This is why their phone is their world. This is why they chat with 20 different guys at once. It's because it makes them feel wanted. It keeps them from feeling lonely. You just had over the past weekend at least 3 women around the world that committed suicide because they wasn't getting enough likes on Instagram. 17, 18, and 19-year-old women. committed suicide because they didn't get enough likes. When you go to your job right now and you see that single supervisor and you see all the single girls at your job, don't they look old? These women are looking old. They're looking wore out. They got babies. They just piling on debt, but they still put on the perfect mask of being happy. And that's the delusional part about women, is that they're gonna be making these articles because they're running from accountability. They're not gonna make articles saying, women, listen here, maybe it's time for us to go back to our natural state of mind. Let's go back to our natural ability to be weak women. Let's show men that we are weak and that we do need them. Women are never gonna go back to that because you always got a ugly woman with a lot of power that's gonna keep the agenda going on the weak, pretty ones. That's what you've had. That's what's happening with this feminist. You've had a lot of ugly women overpower the pretty women through emotions, which has caused this to turn into an agenda. I see more women nowadays that fight each other, that are not happy, that are drinking, that are smoking, that are arguing all the time, that just look flat out raggedy. 35 walls have been reduced down to 17, 18, 19, and 20. If a girl make it to 25 without bags underneath her eyes, that is rare. I'm not even seeing a happy woman at all in society. But I see more men that have found themselves and have released a lot of anger that they had built in. A lot of beta has been released from God's spirit, and they're getting their alpha back when they're by themselves. And women sense that. But they're scared to face the truth because they're still putting off a false representative of being happy. Women cannot be happy in this climate, but yet they will convince you that they are. This is Anthony Spade. If you ain't hit that subscribe button and you watching this, go ahead and hit it. You always got those people, right, that sit back and they watch every single video, but they ain't subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe, bro. All right, I'm only gonna keep getting better. I keep getting creative. We do have the Red Pill News Network. Go down in the description below and subscribe to that. That's where I'm gonna be dropping Red Pill News. This is gonna be more just Red Pill Midtown, but we're gonna start switching it up. I got fitness videos coming. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, this is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.